I was out at the Harley party this past weekend in downtown Topeka, and everyone kept saying it was just so comfortable to be outside.
Yeah.
Just a nice treat.
Yeah, today the humidity came up a little bit. The weekend was great. Now we're tracking this slightly higher humidity. The good news is it is so short-lived because we've got a cold front that's coming into the area tomorrow. Take a look at, in addition to that, the storm chances that we'll have. I'd say we'll call it possible. Early morning through about midday tomorrow, and then as we head later in the day, perhaps a little bit more likely later Tuesday into Tuesday evening as the cold front slides through. And then once that pushes through, we'll actually dry out and much cooler weather will be moving in by Wednesday, especially those nighttime lows. You're going to notice a big difference on that. Mentioned that the cold front will bring in perhaps the stronger round of thunderstorms later tomorrow. If they can get fully organized, damaging wind and maybe some isolated hail out of those, but it looks to be a pretty good setup for some locally heavy rainfall with those thunderstorms. We are in the slight risk area for tomorrow for the potential of a few of those storms reaching severe levels as the front pushes right through the midsection of the country. Today it's been just a few showers, a little rain north of St. Joe all the way back to just about western Atchison County. There's also a faint line now south of Holton. Slightly cooler air is being pushed out from that rain-cooled air up north. But the clouds are starting to break apart a little bit from our Spring Creek Golf Course Seneca cam, and 87 scattered clouds in Topeka with a southeast wind. Again, a little bit more humid today. 89 was the high. Felt like low 90s at times with that heat index, but we are tracking the break in that heat. That's the good news. I mentioned that slightly cooler air coming in, upper 70s and low 80s up to the north. And then the upper 80s to near 90 across the central and southern counties of the area right now with winds that are still mainly out of the southeast. Now what will happen is the winds will actually pick up. You see this happening at Marysville and Concordia out of the south, and that will pull in some warm and humid weather for tomorrow around the showers. The rain will periodically cool things down. We've seen these clouds and showers passing through. For this evening, we're tracking pretty quiet weather this evening and tonight. Future track picking up on that. Scattered clouds. But watch what happens as you watch the clock here. 6:30 in the morning, an area of showers and thunderstorms develops and spreads into the region. And I think during the morning, midday time period, the first round could be widespread. This one doesn't look to be as strong, although could have some heavy rain. We'll have to watch that second round of storms. Some of the models will pick the southern counties is where the placement of that would be, others northern and others central. But somewhere in the area we'll see some strong to severe thunderstorms during the late afternoon and evening, and then we quickly clear out of that by tomorrow evening, and that'll allow us to start cooling back. Tomorrow morning near 70, we warm up in between the showers where we clear out up into some lower 80s, at least temporarily tomorrow, and then we're back down into the low 60s Wednesday morning. Highs will really struggle to get out of the mid-70s and some areas near 70 degrees late in the day on Wednesday. And then watch Wednesday night into Thursday morning, comfortably cool with lower to mid-50s. For tomorrow, 81, storms becoming likely, 82 in Manhattan, scattered storms, 81 at Emporia. The breeze is out of the south tomorrow. Those showers and storms around, we'll call it likely at 70% chance it'll come in rounds, and then we clear out of that. I'm going to be optimistic that we'll reach back to 75 on Wednesday with a northwest breeze, but look at that Thursday morning, 54. Then we warm up again, upper 80s to near 90 by the end of the week, early weekend, and then another round of storms late Saturday into early Sunday as we cool back once again. With those clouds occasionally coming through, nice couple of sunrises. This one from Larry Fisher at Shawnee County, as well as from Doug Mock at Topeka.
Summer is fading.
You know, we're starting to track stronger cold fronts, and I think we are starting to see that at least inching into fall kind of weather. And I know that'll make a lot of people happy.
Thanks, Matt.